Morning folks, Ray from loveyourrv.com, and today I'm coming to you from New Mexico. We made it over to New Mexico from Arizona, and first stop for us is this beautiful little state park called Rock Hound State Park. We absolutely love the New Mexico state parks, and we're hoping to hit a few on this trip. Been to New Mexico a couple times and always really enjoyed ourselves. Anyway, this one is close to a town called Deming. You can see it's kind of situated on this little, up against this mountain. And this swing around here, you can see off in the distance, it's the city of Deming, New Mexico. Also, Interstate 10 goes by there, so we're maybe 7-8 miles off of that, nestled in this little mountainside. So over here you've got the hookup area. Now they don't have sewer, but they have water and electric, and they have a sewer dump. I'll show you that later. And that's only $14 a night. A wicked deal. Scan over here, and they've got the dry camping area. That's where you can see our rig with the yellow happy face flag there. And that's $10 a night. Even a sweeter deal. So you get garbage and your sewer dump and stuff. You can see you got the nice mountains over there. I believe that range is called the Florida Mountains. Lots of nice hiking trails. But one of the biggest attractions or features I found is just scads and scads of prickly pears going up the hillside here. It's kind of in the dark now. It's early in the morning. The sun hasn't come over the ridge yet, but just thousands of the things, super thick. In amongst them is yuccas and sotol plants. Really cool. It's called Rock Hound State Park because there's lots of pretty rocks and kind of gem rocks, geodes, something called a thunder egg. So a lot of people come here to look for those. You're allowed to take the rocks you find too. So that's pretty cool for you rock people. There, zoom in, you can see all the prickly pears down there. But the place is set up, the sites are really huge. They have shelters in them and barbecues, fire rings. Hard to get into. Of course, it's busy, especially this time of year. But we came in early in the morning and snagged ourselves a site. We've been in this area before. Up about 30 miles to the north from here is a place called City of Rocks State Park, and it's really beautiful. Maybe I'll link to my blog post from that previous year there. And also to the south, we're not too far, I think 10-15 miles from the Mexican border, and there's another little state park. I kind of forget the name. I think it was Palo something. And there's a little Mexican border town that you can go across, get some good tacos and stuff like that. Cool. So we'll continue our hike down here. They got a nice about a mile loop trail and another half-mile loop trail, so it makes it great for an early morning dog walk. Okay, a little bit further down the trail here, give you another kind of view. Places you can hike around at. You can stay up to 14 days in this park. There's some reservation sites, but they're fairly limited. I think there's only about 6. Most of them are first come, first serve, which is kind of neat because, sometimes people just reserve all the spots, but most of the New Mexico parks leave quite a bit for people cruising through. Just want to stop out and check a place out. I just love all these prickly pears. Holy crap, never seen so many in one spot before. So we're here, today's February 21st, and it's going to be a little higher than average. Average is around 65 degrees. We're up pretty high, up over 4,000 feet, but today's supposed to be 77 degrees, so that's awesome. So I'll just give you a look at a typical campsite here. This is on the water electric loop, so you got your water hookup there and electric. Nice big roomy site, and the sites have a nice metal shade here with a nice big picnic table and a little campfire ring, and of course the beautiful views. And you got your typical old dump station, easy in, easy out. So it's like fairly typical of the New Mexico state parks to have water and electric, but you have to do the dumping at a dump station. But you can't argue with the price. Usually 14 bucks a night for water and electric. Here's our little site here. I say little, but it's actually huge. Look at the size of this place. Pretty sweet. So this way we have a nice view of the ridge with all the prickly pears. Let's loop around this way. There's some more dry camping picnic area. And then this is our view to look at. Watch the sunset and the lights of Deming start to twinkle at night. Up on another ridge, climbed up on a little hill here, can give you another perspective. Just amazing views. A little winded up and down a lot. Good exercise in the morning. There we go, there's the campground. So for today's hike, we started out over by the back of the campground and we hiked up this ridge. There's a nice trail that goes along it. Nice little loop trail. Little places to stop and rest on benches and stuff like that. They have a lot of little plaques around telling you what all the plants are. And there's a nice little visitor center as well. Cool. So I decided to give you a look at this amazing little gem of a state park. Until next time, Ray from loveyourrv.com. Happy trails, folks. Cheers.